And we are going to be playing some more Shadowrun Dragonfall because that's today's show. Apologies for being a touch later than usual. I may have woken up a tad late and then everything needed to update. So we did actually have to start a little late here, sorry. But we can just keep going. Now I will still say I have still got that really painful infection in my eye. So if I'm a little less, the hell's up with the camera? If I'm a little less coherent than normal, apologies. Because bizarre, the rest of the trip home was uneventful. One thing's clear, someone is hunting you. Oh yeah, it was that one. But yeah. Alright. It's been hard to sleep for the past few days because of my eye. It is getting better. It's almost completely better again. But it still sucks, to be honest. It hurts like hell. But hey. It happens. Sometimes it happens, sometimes, and you just have to get on with it, really. Okay. Wolfie, greetings. As appears to you through the battered old pair of wire-rimmed glasses. What's that good for you? Oh, no. I must have already asked him. I don't remember what I was doing. Where's your computer? No unread messages. Check the status of the Alice one. Don't remember what we were on. 28,750 and it's 50 grand is the total. Walk away. Okay, what were we planning to do last episode? Meet with Frau Muller. Oh, that was it. I wonder if that's the actual name or if it's just short for like Fraulein, because that is, I believe. U-Bahn platform. There's the person. Frau Muller. Soldier woman stands at the edge of the U-Bahn platform, suppresses a shiver and hugs herself for warmth. Frau Muller. She appears, as Amstel described her, an impressive-looking woman of Axelena. No idea what that means. Descent, with coffee-coloured skin and dark wavy hair. Everything about her screams corporate executive. From her expensive-looking suit to her tastefully understated makeup. She's obviously nervous, but she's hiding it well. She locks eyes with you and hesitates only slightly before speaking. Well, for Bane, I presume. Herr Amstel told me I could meet you here. He wasn't lying, he said you had a job for me. She holds a silence for a moment, then nods. Yes, I do. In truth, I'm in desperate need of your help. But tell me what you need, Frau Muller. She offers you a small smile. An assumed name, obviously. But I've been told that this is how you people do business. She straightens in her seat, tries a smile, and hangs there for a second, and fades away. She sighs. From my accent, you've no doubt inferred that I am an Axelena. Further, you may have guessed who I work for. Etiquette corporate. You tell me? I'm afraid I haven't. Care to fill me in? Axe technology. Yeah, I did know that because apparently, if you know etiquette corporate, you do know all these things, and it just tells you what you would have known. As a technology, the Atlassian-based corporation operating in Germany. I've been with the company for over a decade. Over the course of my employment, I've worked for a great many projects, from the innocuous to the obscene. My hands have touched it all. Never once did I question the wisdom of our research. Never once did I consider blowing the whistle on my employers. I kept my nose down, worked hard, and excelled at tasks that were before me. Go on, please. Last month I was transferred here from my home in Tenochtitlan? I think that says. They told me that an employee of my caliber was needed in Berlin, and that I would be working on a project of wide-reaching applications. The only other detail I was given was the name of the project, Bloodline. That doesn't sound good. To you, the eye. The first time you can see cracks of composure. They did a good job of hiding it, but deep down this woman is terrified. I've seen many terrible things in my life, Wolfie Bane, and blood magic is commonplace. Okay. Take a moment to imagine what that means. Okay, so she basically is a person who has seen blood magic and is fine with it. And is now scared of something. This is not a good sign. In underground markets, people are bought and sold as cattle, street children round up and blood like lambs. Witness all these things at the age of 12. Take a deep breath and it starts slowly. Seeing such things, it changes you, makes you numb. But what I found when I arrived here was worse. This project, it horrifies Wolfie Bane, and it must be stopped. Tell me everything you know about Bloodline. She said, the less you know, the better for both of us. You'll just have to trust me on that. You need only know that it is evil, and it is not a word I use lightly. If you don't tell me what this bloodline is, how do you expect me to stop it? Simple. I want you to bring the building down. Okay! I think my title may have actually not been the worst thing I decided on. In my computers, the research data, the majors, the scientists are working to bring about this abomination. I want them burned to ash and buried in rubble. No compromises, no exceptions. Turn softness. I'm sure you have unanswered questions. I'm not in the habit of dealing with Shadowrunners. In truth, I've spent the majority of my career living in fear of you people. But I do know that you're the only ones who can get this done. So tell me, Wolfie Bane, is there anything more you need to hear from me, or are you ready to make a decision? Clubsall is my representative in these matters. Why couldn't you tell all this to him? I had to meet you in person, to look you in the eye and see the man behind the name. Now that I have done so, I'm sure you are the one that I need. Naturally, I will send further information about the job to Herr Amsel, provided, of course, that you accept. I've got a strange feeling there might not be any innocent people in this building. But any innocent people in the building. None of us are innocent, Wolfie Bane. But if you need to salve your conscience, rest assured that the hour of your approach, the only person that authorised to be on the site will be security, senior members of the research team. And I assure you, neither are innocent in this matter. If the Bloodline project reaches completion, nobody will be safe ever again. This sounds like hyperbole, I know, but it isn't. The Bloodline project will lead to countless deaths. I'm certain of this to hire you, despite the fact that doing so will probably cost me my own life. Okay? As expert, I'd expect you to leave the building. You don't need to be. All you need is a competent decker. Okay, so I do need I bring the decker on this one. The facility is powered by a number of on-site generators. There are safeguards in place to prevent them from overloading. In the event of a power spike, the system is designed to shut itself down. But I know you can disable those safeguards. Once the generators begin to overload, you'll have a limited time to reach the safe distance. The explosion will be quite catastrophic. Compensation. 36,000 nuin, as I told Amsel, that's why I picked the job. That's fair. I have reached this. What can you tell me about the building security? Expect it to be tight. In addition to the standard security team, Axe Technology has taken out a knight-errant high-threat response team contract to protect the building. Corporate doesn't seem to mind contracting a competitor in emergency response services. This should give you some indication that is the uniqueness of the project. Knights Errant were pretty beast, if memory serves. They were actually the quite formidable ones. At any rate, I believe that I've come with a solution to the Knight Errant problem. I will discuss the matter with Ham, so I've taken you. I've reached a decision. I will take the job. Face missing brightness. In that case, it's a deal. I can tell you how relieved. I can't tell you how relieved I am. I don't think you helped me bring back this nightmare to an end. We'll iron out the remaining details with Herr Amsel. He'll want to talk this over with you anyway, I'm sure. You're a good man, Wolfie Bane. You're saving more lives than you know. Yeah, I've got a strange feeling I might find out what this weird blood problem is. This weird blood magic thing. It said you need a competent decker, so I'm bringing you along. Catch you later. Because I've got to bring Blitz. Hey Dante, do you want petting? Pet him. Woof! Good. Okay. Cooking seems to be off today. Welcome back, Wolfie Bane. How did you meet him with Fromother? I accepted the job, and it is I tackled. Yes, a few. Fromother's provided us with detailed information about the facility. I vetted the information, and it seems to hold up. Based on the intel, I formulated what I believe will be an effective strategy to bring down the building. Comfortable intel. The facility is extraordinarily well guarded. Whatever this bloodline project is, the Azis have spared no expense to defend it. At least this is one person who's just straight up said, yeah, there's going to be a shitload of guards. The facility is patrolled by technology internal security personnel. On their own, it would pose a challenge, but I don't doubt that you will brute force your way through them. Unfortunately, they will not be on their own. As technology has purchased one of the Knights Errant more expensive security contracts and additional line defense. So kicking in the front door is that then? I should say so. I pulled some strings of the old contract of mine. He provided me with the address of small software developer OTK International. One Turn Kill International. This is good. These are the people you want to talk to for bringing down a building. They write the firmware updates to the Knights Errant comm systems, and the defenses should be considerably weaker than AS technologies. My contact has informed me that OTK stores an off-site hard copy of every firmware update it develops for data security purposes. My suggestion is this: you hit the offices for OTK International, reduce the computers to slag. In the interim, I will have the hard copy of the next update replaced with a compromised version. When OTK's next update goes live, our compromised version will be pushed out to Knights Errant. When you hit the Asset Technology facility, it will be able to track Knights Errant via their comlinks. This should make the run much more manageable. He fishes the pocket for something. A moment later, produce a corporate ID with your face on it. This will get you through the front door of the office park that contains OTK International. My contract will only be able to provide me with one card, so you'll need to let the rest of your team in through a side door. Okay. Very good. Okay, officers aren't far from here. You should take the U-Bahn when you're ready. Let's get this done first. The fact that it's given me a second mission to potentially make it easier, I think is a telltale that this will be a tough one. So. I mean, let's be honest, there's a good chance that if I do 2 missions, it'll give me more rewards. There's the armor merchant. See if you got anything new. I made a bike, hit double bit for 2. All across Europe, Ares, Casca, Fichette, you name it, to find the requirements. Impressive setup, let's do business. Is there anything new, is basically my thought. I don't think there'll be anything new, but you never know. Tell that I've gone wrong and cut across truly deadly. I'm fine with the axe. I'll vest with plates. Okay. Yeah, I might go for the more heavily armored ones later for armor, but at the moment I'm okay with the boosted melee attack because we actually don't have that great melee attack, but we have very high strength. So anything that compensates for our Let's go and do the prototype. I do want to do the prototype first. Okay, for this one, again, I think I want to bring Blitz. I believe they said you needed a decade, so. Do you want to skip out on Glory? Or do you want to bring Glory? Because I want to bring Direct. Direct is pretty solid. He's got a healing spell. He's one of the big ones. So, but do you want to bring Eiger or Glory? Let's bring Eiger this time. Glory, you'll sit back at the base. But what's her skills again? She's got a lot of health. She's really good with throwing weapons, and she's pretty strong. But she's got a lot of body, and she's pretty solid with ranged combat. Does she? She does have sideward. I actually didn't realise that. Eiger has the +3 to hit. Designed simple replacement for typical organic limb. Also, it's just a basic cyber arm, and ooh, really good boost for leg. Sweet. Confirm. So a cyber arm doesn't actually do anything. That's interesting. I never actually didn't think that was a thing. Mark 6. Monolithic plastic sterile Berlin offices at AG Chem Europa is all of these things and more. The worst quality is the modern corporate culture, all mixed a toxic stew of sluiced with a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay long. According to the intel the client provided, should a simple smash and grab operation. Been tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The Mark 6 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you at the 25th floor. Time to go and get it. I actually don't remember what my mission directive was for this one, but hey. Okay, we are fine. Blitz, you are also fine. Direct. Yep. Eiger. Sure. Okay, confirm. Okay, shut down building security. Just before we do that, actually. Shipping crate. Crates are the sealed of visible product Project Atlas. Medical supplies. Yeah, I don't need a grenade. Over a big medkit? No. Yes, investigate everything first. Because it's telling me to go over there, so I want to check out everything behind me first. Because this is how games work. Okay. Few moments to slip the cables, use a diagnostic connector and input through the little black box it gave you. Connector snips of the box inside fine. Click, tiny red light box begins to flashing. After a few seconds turns solid yellow, then shifts to green. Instant, all the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency light kicks in. If what Schmidt told you was true, the Bisson must have killed the main power for most of the building. In theory, the box is also circumvented the security cameras in the buildings and floors. You should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping the elevator console on the 24th floor. I did the whole thing. Alright, team, let's go. I'm gonna go. Oh, this is a lift. Fair enough. To the lift! Eiger indicates console built in the wall beside. Looks like the elevator console. Camera feed should have been routed here. At the moment, get your PDA and internet visual feed comes with all the building. Begin to flood in. Alright, let's run our way upstairs. Okay. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. So there's a blank spot around. I'm probably going to have a few enemies in blank spots. But mostly... this looks surprisingly abandoned. Ah, there's some people. Nope. Let's not go in there first. Building maintenance. Ooh, more medkit. Send that item to my stash. Open the door. Etiquette socialite. I'm not gonna just grab some random bottles. First glance, terminal appears unremarkable. It's password locked. Cheerful screensaver marched across the display. Inspector, a closer inspection, you notice something interspersed among the colourful bouncing sprites. The screensaver symbol you recognise, dead drop marker for the shotgun writer. Study the display. The green light winks on above the terminal display, recording light in the pinhole camera. The screensaver disappears as the screen floats glowing green text. Shockwire, contributor 1432, recognised Wolfie. Welcome, Wolfie Bay. Secret project. This is an open request. Information about the project's material prototypes are developed at this facility. There's known that synthetic drug is being developed with the support of a project called Atlas. In addition, a functional prototype called Mark 6 has been developed. The first contributor to provide us with the project data for Atlas, the chemical formula for the new drug, and visual records of the Mark 6 were operation and happily rewarded. All three pieces of information required for a payout. AG Chem Europe is known to be a heartless corporation with little regard for metahuman safety or morality. They guard the secret's jealousy and seek to hoard all information gained for themselves. This behaviour cannot be allowed to go unpunished. What they know, all shall know. No longer will they hide their secrets in the shadows. The timely delivery of information will be well rewarded. Freedom of quality information shotgun moderator. Okay, so visual records. Okay, so I'm assuming this is just go everywhere. And a passcode. Oh, I don't know it. Examine the keypad in astral space. Sign. Stromberg. I'm assuming something will be in there. But we've got to find project data, the drug formula, and the visual records. And Mark 6 apparently is a drug. I was really hoping it would be some sort of power armor, but you can't get what you want, can you? Let's go in here. Because I've got a feeling that in here is going to be at least one of the things. Probably the formula. Laboratory entrance. Containment door. Oh! Clear the toxic gas from the lab. Interesting. Laboratory observation. Well, that certainly doesn't look good. Warning light strobes as the console. You approach. Large white letters shriek out of the red background. Warning: toxic gas contaminant detected. COC2 phosphine gas, hazardous material, override engaged, laboratory entrance is locked down. Command. Access substance library. Access is direct terminal access in the data storage. Purge the air. Go back. Okay, so we might need to find a different mission items. Chemical research data. So I don't have anything in there for there yet. Let's come back. Just because I don't think that purging like a toxic, lethal gas to the outer atmosphere is a good idea. That's probably going to piss somebody off. There's another lift. If that's the next floor, I'm willing to bet. So. That's going to have something important because there's actual guards there. Maybe we should take a bottle. Mission item cheap boost. I don't really see too many other options other than just going here. Security. Intruders! Oh, hi there. Thank you. Direct. Let's get you in there as well. So Eiger. Let's get you switch you out with a shoddy. Cover and loads of armor. Plankton armor broke, that's not good. 1 damage. Eiger's got a lot of armor. Of course you will. Die. Direct. Nerve bolt. Missed. Some heavy cover on that. Ow. I'm gonna deal with this guy personally. He's a shotgun guy, so kill him if available. Nice. How do you miss this guy? That's my nerf bolt. Nice. Pew. You suck. That's to you. Oh, you're alive, though. Out of ammo. Okay, desk. Doing Lying top of clipboard, security ID card. Your name on the card is Leonard Stromberg. Paperwork clipped to the board indicates it's a replacement ID was scheduled for pickup tomorrow morning. Hasn't been embedded with a security code yet. 5-digit code scrawled in blue ink on the top of the page file. 54139. Yes, that's a security code. Pick up this security locker. Ooh, a foam shotgun and corpse at worldwide. Oh, it's a requires a data jam. Interesting. Send this to my stash. This is a Decker weapon then. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a data jack. It's not really going to be useful for me. But you never know. It might be a decent ad for the for Blitz, because I believe I can equip them with extra weapons. But let's see if we can go into this room first, because we just got a security detail thing. How do you get all these etiquettes? What was the passcode information we had? Found security desk 54139. Yeah. Door unlocked. A stack of business cards on the desk reveals it belongs to one of Anik Schroeder. The cursory research reveals the desk drawers are stuffed full of lewd love notes, all hastily written scrap of stationery. In front of Anik's desk, a little embarking on an odyssey of filth. 30 seconds in, you already learned 3 euphemisms for sex in a storage closet, as well as exciting new definitions of a variety of common office terms. Thankfully, your search also turns up something of more immediate value. A scrap of paper with a name, 5-digit code scrolled on it. Push offer 84792. So it's this desk. Is this also going to be full of random stuff? Project Atlas. Open it. Move to digital full APF for single network digital archive locked under existing facilities. Let's combat defense bonus. Why don't I have that? This has been moved to a digital archive, which means we need to get in somehow. That looks like a digital archive to me. Sign. Data store or records. Yeah, this definitely looks promising. Enter the search terms to begin. Search the archive. Atlas. We have one, I believe. 84792. Submit. Welcome, Herr Hasselhoff. That's not the right name, but it is now. Once information begins to fill across the screen, good half of what you're seeing is redacted. I can't speak. This is visual records. VP level authorization required. Is that it? 84792. Yeah, sweet. Welcome. Quick scan through the following details. Recordings of laboratory experiments and metahumans, images of extensive series of cyber surgeries being performed on a large troll. Recordings of the same troll carving his way through a opponent with a massive axe. Is it me? Gun cam footage of what appears to be a vehicle-mounted chain gun weapon has the photograph tearing apart a variety of targets, both artificial and organic. Yep. Download the project data as well. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Go back, okay. Actually, that's the point. Yep. No, okay. What about just VI? Because VI is 6. Okay. I think we're good. Which just means we need the chemical formula, which I guarantee is in there. See, I'm willing to bet now that I did technically just need a Decker to bypass this. Purge the air. Clear the toxic gas from the lab. I was willing to bet if I managed to disengage the lockdown and walked in, I'd just die. You didn't look like you had a nice day. Scientist lays dead beside a small power smashed glass and a number of beakers knocked over the nearby table. Medical supplies. Well, there's no use to this guy. Ooh, hello, beauty. Send this item to my stash. Can never have too many med kits. Eh. Not bothered about combat stims. I never use them anyway. Computer's powered up, but in sleep mode when the screen comes to life, I find heart-ripping text on the screen. That's that most recent edit tells you it was written a few minutes ago. Didn't sleep last night, doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. Last test batch failed, my fault, got the mixture wrong, stop work, Jensen. Can barely keep my eyes open. Got to try again though, no excuses in the office. Despite relying on stimulants, I've got no choice to keep going, progress marches on. Starting a new batch. If Hafsa's pet isn't ready to be tested tomorrow, well, best not to think about that. Got to concentrate, remember lab safety, keep alert, keep awake. Wrong one move could spell disaster. Entire week. All the entries are attributed to the same author, none of them appear to be password protected. Okay. 2 weeks ago. Huh, we're 17. I swear there's never... Whoever names these things must have no imagination for me. 17, honestly. Still, I can't wait to start working with it. From what I've read, the early clinical traits were promising and extremely... in the extreme. Amazingly potent this stuff, and increased potency means less frequent injections and a lower dosage. There's nothing not to like. Despite my enthusiasm, there's still much to be done. Speeding up absorption rates is first on the list, and some concerns regarding subjective immune reactions. Perhaps this formula could be tailored to a patient-by-patient basis. Last week, tailoring doses to individual patients has worked wonders. The key was taking a gene therapy-based approach. They've been using it in medicine for ages, so why not apply the same logic here? So in a nutshell, I've used the subject's own DNA to delude their immune systems to believe that Formula 17 belongs to their bodies. Simple and effective. Approach has helped increase the formula's absorption rate as well as significantly reducing indices of rejection. Unfortunately, it also rules out the easily mass-produced product and convinced the result will justify an additional cost. Yesterday. A week. He waits an entire week before telling me a mixture is an unacceptable solution, and then he tells me the trials begin tomorrow. I have no time. Gisbert's relying so much on pressure I can barely think. Bastard Housefall is probably threatening him. All of them can rot. Maybe now that House's play heat to the sheets with Gibbons' secretary, he'll learn to lighten up. Okay, that explains a lot. Anyway, I have some new ideas moving forward with the formula. Admittedly, they're far-fetched, possibly even dangerous, but if I start producing some results, it's a feeling that it won't be my problem for much longer. Wish me luck, journal. It's science time. Reread the editor was written today. And he just died. Walk away. So there still should be a chemical formula, though. I'll just send it to the stash. I'm not going to use it, but... walk away. So there's nothing there on a chemical formula? Really? I still need the chemical formula, right? The drug formula. How is that not in there? Did I miss something? Or is the drug formula like just on the next floor? I don't think I've missed anything here. Enter the passcode. It's like 84179 or something like that. 84792. Yeah, it's like I'm assuming this is like the big one. 24 access granted. Continue. It's gotta be up here, right? Because I don't think I missed anything. The elevator whisks you upwards towards executive level 25th floor. As expected, the run is relatively smooth sailing so far. For chime breaks silence, the elevator glides to stop. Mach 6 somewhere on this floor. All you have to do is find it. Which I'm expecting heavy resistance. It's been really easy so far, which means that the next floor is gonna... Oh, this is gonna have the guy's pet, right? That giant mega troll. When she lights wink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights respond. It's uncomfortably bright. Quick check. Comlink shows that your security feed has been terminated. So the commanding view of 24th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Well, that can't be good. Basically, someone purged the system. Hit points. I've got most of my health. So it's like, I think I'll use a healing kit on myself, though. Does anyone have one? Yeah, everyone has like a great one. +7. And I should be fine with that. Okay. Okay. Bullshit. Yep. Wow. Door slides open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision. It stands motionless by the console in the corner of the room. Wow. Okay, you look good. Almost every inch of the thing is covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Mechanical arms ended in articulated hands wouldn't look out of place in an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things designed for crushing power rather than finesse. Cut to one of those hands is a chain gun glitched with sinister purpose. Jesus, look at that. Be cool, Derek. It isn't moving. I think that it's, I don't know, on standby or something. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Figure stands completely still, but eyes, head, fidgets in agitation. Something about it reminds you of the snake tasting the air. Off to one side, screen control glows cheerily in the room. Cyber Zombie. Mark 6 prototype, the exclusive property of AG Chrome Europa. Unauthorized access prohibited. To put the prototype into demonstration mode, you may activate the system from the following menu. Alternatively, the system can be piloted via a remote control rig. Ask A, continue. Chief, did you just read that? I'm going to drive the hell out of this thing. Don't know enough about it yet. Yeah, fine, read up. Yeah, fine, read up. But after you're done, I'm going to do my thing. I mean, how many riggers can say they've piloted a troll? Talk about this later. For now, get out of my hair. Allow you to return attention to the control buttons. Read me. Prototype demonstration module. Mark 6 prototype incorporates top-of-the-line cyberware from all AG Chem Europa subsidiaries, including Zeiss Dead-Sight Laser Designator, but BUT Heavy Industries Power Lift Industrial Cyberarms, the brand new Zeus Sense Shell Cyber Skull. Necessary competitors produced have been incorporated into the platform: Ares, Ditminal, Platinum, Universal, Omnitech, Move, By, etc. These systems should be considered placeholders of the proof of concept prototype. The biological component of the Mark 6 was selected size and durability by General Genetics worldwide. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original. The component itself should be self-regulate within optional limits. Proof of concept demonstration module Mark 6 was designed remote operation of Zeiss Eye in the Sky drone control system. Has been incorporated to the Mark 6 Cyber Skull. Comlink control is possible with casual control, but for product demonstration purposes, use of the drone control system is advised. Armaments. Mark 6 prototype comes equipped with a Ares Vanquisher vehicular rotor cannon to demonstrate the Mark 6's actuated strength and recoil suppression capabilities. The model is also equipped with a Global Polymers mold filament axe for demonstration purposes. The weapon has been designed to heft well beyond the lifting capacity of it or any unaugmented metahuman. The Mark 6, of course, will swing it with ease. So it's even too heavy for me. That's quite impressive. Unless I can get the axe off him, which would be pretty sweet. Long-term goal: demonstrating the Mark 6 is the combat capabilities. Office hopes that AG Chem Europa's newly developed Formula 17 cybernetic reagent provide to value the board of directors both as astonishing technical achievement and a lucrative new revenue stream for the company. Albrecht Haushofer, Senior VP, Berlin Facility. Search any further information about the cyberzombie augmentations. Most of the information that you find is extremely technical and well beyond your level of understanding. You do, however, do something called an inhibitor chip. Chip seems to have been designated to prevent the cyberzombie exercising voluntary control over its own body. Implications of this are disturbing as they are obvious. The troll experimented was built around is still conscious, a prisoner in his own body, locked in Rager's wheat and crow. Let Blitz rig in. Certainly patches the cyberzombie to the drone control network. This is strange, Chief. Cyberzombie, massive head, flex twice, and it works half step forward, mass twist to a wide grin. But I think I could get used to it. Input command. Step away from the console. Activation control, cyberzombie lurches to life. Take a step forward, you hear the whole actuators calibrated just at its weight. 2 seconds later, the word sound dies down, it looks just like crouch. I've got it, Chief. Mark 6 under my control, but it's strange. Things reactions feel off somehow. So it's like there's something else in here with me. We'll talk about that later. For now, we should concentrate on getting out of here. So I couldn't find all 3 things, apparently. We've got a giant mecha troll here now. Hello. Knight errant, Captain first. Half step forward, magnified. His mass speaker's voice comes out raw. Drop your weapon, step away. Easy there, Tiger. Let's talk over it. It's over. As errant, we're nice errant fool. We don't talk things over with thief scum like you. Completely comply with my orders, or you will die. The choice is yours. Play nice, or I'm going to do cyberzombie cut you all down. I don't like the sound of that. You honestly think that we didn't install a safeguard in this thing? Take it back from you at a moment's notice. Now drop your weapons or leave that abomination tear you in half. Go talk about this like civilized people. So waste my time, get your ass on the floor or get ready to have one-on-one with the Almighty. Bye. No, that's no good. Let's get there. Mage, Conjurer, Guard, Grenadier. Try to shoot the Grenadier. Eiger. Okay, let's take a look at the big guy's stats, actually. Cyber Zombie. Roll Brute. Syntax error. $156. Jesus. Charisma 0, body 9. Essence -3, armor 7, quickness 8. Jesus, how much cyberware is in this dude? Damage 2 each one. Cyberware. 2 armor, -1 charisma. Designate the target. Okay. You have to alpha wear, strength, body, +2 armor, +1 body, +1 strength, +1 HP. +1 quickness, +1 dodge, and just the same on both. Okay. Hi there. Fucking the hell, that thing hits hard. $22. That thing hits almost as hard as me. Ow. Just punch me. $33 damage. Jesus. Ah, okay. God damn it. Hey, big guy. Ow. Just kill the guy. Shoot that fucker. Good. Just incapacitate him. Ow. Die, you son of a bitch. Big ass troll. Pommel strike, cleave. Disarm. Let's get the big minigun out again. Holy shit. Do I have any... Yeah, I have a revive kit. Let's go over revive you. I got big ass troll to deal with the other guy, so... Sure we can't keep it. As I heard Drek gets a little surprise coming their way. Let's make sure we don't lose control over this thing. It was the, well, we're just gonna go and beat the shit out of the guy trying to mind control it, right? Elevator. Of course. Anyway, let's use some healing. So I've got a fair bit of health. He's got nothing. You're almost full somehow. And you're fine. Yes, I'm trying to activate it. Son of a bitch. Oh, God damn it. Derek. You. Big mecha troll. Override signal lost. It's one of those, oh, someone's gonna go and try and hack it, are they? No. Damn it. Derek, you got anything explosive? You do. Nice. Let's get up next to our battle troll. Minus 1 AP. 1 damage. I do like that in this particular game, the what's it called? The cover actually lowers damage as well. Crunch. Move! This is why you bring a sniper. I'm actually quite happy I decided to bring her in here. Fucking hell. Bring in the axe. Interestingly, we actually hit harder than the big battle troll with the axe. And my axe is actually better. Just to be sure of ourselves. Make it an aimed shot. Reload the minigun. Fuck! He's going. Hello. Oh, hello there. To reload Iger's big ass sniper rifle. Iger's really useful in these situations. We'll say that. Now, let's not send him in immediately first. Due to the fact he can actually be hacked, so. I just don't think we want to completely send him in alone. I think that's a good trap. I think the enemies are scaled up considerably because we have a powerhouse like this. Target spotted engaging. Let's just end it there. Hi there. Hello! Come on. There's a spot in there, I know there is. Dragon Slayer idol. Hi there. Fuck that. No. I did manage to deal damage. Ow. I was sight blocked. Damn it. There it isn't. God damn it, Iger. Big bad troll. Fire! I went out of VP, damn it. I can't even do that. Smash. Ow! Bam. Reload and then move up. Iger is slow as dirt. Big bad troll, kill. There's a few more in there. Happy I decided to use up some, bring a lot of healing items in here. I wonder why this thing's called the Aegis. It's not really like a defense system. It's like giant battle troll. Oh shit. Didn't actually mean to move you back there, but oh well. You'll live. Excuse me. I'm not doing great today in general. Wounded 4. Oh, can we not open that door? Oh, that's not very good. I guess we just run up here then. Iger. See if we can get anything in the security office is my real thought. Step back. This might be a job for you though. Bypass the lockdown. Open the door. Pick up a shotgun. Take the big ass axe out. Cheers. send a giant... So sending that thing into that room is insane. What is it with these people and grenades? Hey? Got a rousing feeling that soon we're gonna have a game of Protect the Decker. Crunch. Maybe he does hit a bit harder than me. He has a much higher strength, I will say that. Because I've got a lot of strength, but he's capped out. Confirm. There's a few of you. God damn it. Oh, you're moving as one big unit. That's pretty convenient. Fire! Yeah, he's not that... This guy's not that good at fighting, but... he is something. Why can't you at a barn door with that ability? Yeah, you got one. Just ready at the door. Nice. Nice, we dealt with two of them before getting over here. Boom. Oh, I missed. Shoot it! Decking is really useful occasionally. Just gonna wait. I'm not in a hurry. Of course. Why? shoot him from there. Charging. Big robot. No, just gonna wait. Okay, so the 100 blasters, 100 IP damage. Okay. Straight up just 100 IP damage blast. Dealt with. Slightly high chance to hit that one. No, we're just gonna wait. We haven't aggroed anybody. Okay. Okay, now run like hell. Wow, volume is going weird today. Let's go there and jack out. Okay, we now have access to all the security cameras again. Let's see. There's a few of you, aren't there? Let's run. Let's roll. I wonder if I should use the comm link. Let's get you up to where I am. Okay, so there's 5 there, one of which is a decker, so he's the guy we need to take out. Any of these deckers? I don't think they are. Engaging. As for me, I'm gonna go up here. Big bad troll, I'm gonna keep you actually back here for a sec. Oh, there's a lot more. There's a sniper they've got. Ow, that actually hurt. There's the decker. We need to kill him. Okay, for me, I'm gonna back off a little. Bang. Bang. So I can get to there with just straight up cover. Sure, why not? That's a weird, like, dragon thing, isn't it? A pestilence. Let's get into here. Die. Ow. Hi there. Good. You have a grenade, don't you? Phosphorus. Fucking hell. Oh, it's okay. Big minigun. Wow, it blocked it with a flank attack. That's quite impressive. And they're just gonna keep spamming grenades now, aren't you? By shooting. Heal me up. Let's aim this shot this time. How can you not hit barn door, Aga? Get him! Oh, you missed all but one. I don't think using the fully auto fire is really worth it. Semi-auto's fine. Ow. It's starting to actually hurt a lot. Why do I have a drone repair kit? Get Iger over here, heal me up. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, that doesn't have an active, so I'm just gonna wait. Let's get him over here. Good boy. Big ass minigun. No. They don't appear to have any deckers with a group of them, so... Heal me. God damn it. Grenadier. Good boy, get him! This is the only time so far that one of these has actually been useful. This troll is good. It's a vehicle-mounted minigun is what he's using, so... Can you actually heal me up this time? Yes, you can. You're very happy we picked Iger up for this particular mission now. So you split up a bit just so that we can't all be grenaded all at once. Let's get over here. Oh, he escaped. Nice. Why does everyone always target me? I get Enforcer, Captain, Sniper, Conjurer. You. Reload. Yeah. The minigun does AoE damage, which is insane. To be honest. Hello, Enforcer. So you always keep someone in you get some that's a really good spot for him. I'm not going to summon a second spirit from a grate. Fire! Deal with the captain. Sniper. Let's get right up on top of you, Mr. Sniper. You know what snipers are really fond of getting run right up to. Nice. Oh, well. No, are we absolutely sure we can't find anything? This is the archive. Oh, actually. $17? No. What did they call it? Nah, it was worth a try. Then I'm pretty sure I'd have required to be in here to get it, and I think I must have missed something. Interesting. Step into the garage, prototyping tow, Herr Schmidt's van awaits. Decisions. The chief can't say that I like to have handed this things over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. Can't tell you how to handle this one, fearless leader. Kindest thing to do would be put the troll out of his misery. Lord knows what I'd want to do. But then, job is the job. Herr Schmidt hired us for a reason. We ain't talk about a piece of merchandise here, boss. There's a living troll buried under all that crap. Whatever you decide to do, we should keep that in mind. Well, it's your call, boss. Can't say I envy the decision. Can I talk to him? She approached, the head turned to track its body and held a rigid attention. God, that's serious. I'm waving something. Fuck. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like this idea. Put Mark 6 out of its misery or make it disable its control circuits. If he comes and attacks us, I'm going to be so pissed. See what I can do. Blitz takes a moment to examine the protrusions of Mark's spine, pops the case servers on his control unit. He connects the optical cable to jack of its temple, then circuitry a moment later, and shiver through the body and snatches the cable loose. Stumbles forward, lurching awkwardly at his feet. A few seconds later, he seems to recover, stares at Hans for a moment, turns to face you. Speaks 2 words, voice brittle as brokenness. Thank you. Slowly mechanically reaches up, gripping his head in both hands, and it squeezes. According to the bisect grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, the cyber skull might as well be made of tinfoil. Air-filled, torture sound, tearing plastic and bucking steel. Marks' final heave and its armor skull crumbles like a paper cup. Ready to go slack and topples to the ground. Dead. Well, that was unexpected. And also disgusting. But it was disgusting that bastard here did to that troll. You made the right choice, Wolfie. That thing shouldn't have been alive in the first place. Let's let the boy into the van. Herr Schmidt won't be happy, but to hell with him. Ever said the Mark IV would turn alive. It crushed his own skull. It crushed his own head. Not a lot I can do about that. I was expecting to run away. U-Bahn feels especially cramped the ride back to Curse Bazaar. In mind's eye, still had the carnage left behind the AG Chemi building. Memories relay themselves over and over in your mind, fleeting visions of a hulking thing made of muscle and chrome. You put them aside, shelve them for later. The job is over, it's time to collect your pay. I'm going to get a severe pay cut for that, I'm pretty sure, but PA rings fix your plans on the screen. I've uncovered some terrible information. These teams assembled in a safe house. Please meet us there when you're able. Nice. There we go. Team is assembled. Paul Adams. Step forward, the rest of your team full sail. Adams will switch shift attention to you, see a worry in his face. Wait, I have new information. I'm afraid it isn't good. You said over the comm. Go on, we're listening. 2 years ago, a large shipment of highly lethal radioactive bioweapons disappeared en route to a storage facility in Dresden. Weapons were designated X-15. I have traced the path of the missing shipment. It was delivered to the Harfield Manor. Right. That sounds horrible. It is. I've heard this stuff before. Back in the servers we called it Doom. Never run across it in a while, but I've heard enough horror stories to know what I don't want to. Stories you've heard are correct. This Doom is an extremely dangerous substance. Displays technical documents to the computer. I've been reading up. To this day, the story of Doom remains a cautionary tale of biotech circles. Molecular antibody technology is strict regulated now. The substance is one of the reasons why. What stuff do? Doom's killed by destroying the host muscle tissue via radioactive decay. Eee. Each individual Doom antibody is bound to a radioactive bismuth-212 isotope, then introduced to its host. These antibodies bind surface-level muscle tissue. This tissue is then killed with alpha radiation. The process repeats itself until the host wastes away and dies. Jesus! That's a fucking accurate response. Damn. No, it's gonna be. If either Doom was deployed a couple of border skirmishes at back in 41, seeing what it did to people close, the UCAS passed a unilateral ban on the stuff. If that doesn't tell you how bad it is, nothing will. Okay, so I hesitate to ask, but why would a dragon with this trick? Nothing good. That much goes without saying. This development worries me, Wolfie Bane. It worries me greatly. If the dragon is stockpiling bioweapons, we've got an even bigger problem than we thought on our hands. Well, in my book, this doesn't change anything. I mean, it ups the stakes of the firings allowed to carry out plans, whatever those might be, but we're going to stop them before that happens. That was always the plan. As far as I'm concerned, still is the plan now. I agree with Derek. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Whether the dragon's larger plans might be, the fact that she is after us, we shouldn't let ourselves get distracted by anything else. Yes, I concur. For the time being, we must continue forward. It means you must continue working towards the Alice fee. I'll leave the matter in your capable hands, Wolfie Bane. When you've acquired necessary funds, we are ready to head back to the rabbit hole. Let me know from there. We'll discuss our next steps. I can do. Good. If you need me, I'll be prepping for the next run. Right behind you, love. Come on, Gloria. Let's go. Sorry to have bothered you. Nah, it's good. Let's go and get the... one unread message. One last DVD. Oh yeah, got another one. Flicks to life, Malik's face appears, you with a plastic smile. Hi again, Wolfie Bane. Well, I've recovered the one last DVD for you, but I'm afraid it isn't. That's all you're going to get. You might as well use the rest of the coasters. They'll all be on repair. Look at the table beside the DVD player, you'll find the disc I have salvaged. To be completely honest, it was a lie. To recover this last disc, I was forced to subcontract. Shorty is still a brute of a man, and I'm unimpressed with his manner. His poor hygiene disgusts me, but he's very good with old things such as this. All credit where credit's due. Books. Open jobs directory. Claim payment. I'm not going to get it. Call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. As I said, we wanted the prototype. It should have gone without saying. Wanted it intact and operational. You technically fill the terms of our arrangement, so you will get paid, but don't expect to work for us again, Schmidt. Payment from client, deductions for crew salary, ammunition supply costs, automatic deduction to Alice funds, remainder sent to my account. Payment is complete. Back to it. Wait, what can I do for you? Oh, I don't need it. I was going to actually go to the table. Load the fourth DVD. Software exams complete for later DVD. The scratched LCD display comes to life. The menu fills the screen. Track 1. 250-04-28. That's it, the interviewer took some digging to find it, but here he is, my big brother, back in his prime. The note disappears the moment the screen goes blank. Suddenly, images news correspondent flashes on the screen, accompanied by a brief orchestral flourish. Timestamp 22nd of August 2012. Wow, okay. Thank you for joining us. We're coming to you live from the ruins of Shadowrun, Fifth Has Mountain Town, to be sacked by the Dragon Firewing. Stand by my side, have... Oh, excuse me. Dale Defense Dr. Adrian Von Clare. Dr. Von Clare has been hailed as the leader of the effort to bring down Firewing and her reign of terror. Dr. Von Clare, what can you say about efforts about bringing out the dragon? Wow, he looks ill. Killing the monster has proven difficult, to say the least. Her speed and maneuverability in the air are extraordinary. Her scales repel small arms fire, and her breath can melt steel. Our R&D teams have been working around the clock to devise a weapon capable of downing the beast. In the interim, we are providing material support for the Luftwaffe in attempt to shoot her down by conventional means. Von Clare, we directed of Dale Defense Emergencies killing Firewing. There are corporate interests at play this. Corporate interests? No, this is a matter of human interests. Innocent lives are being extinguished at an appalling rate. I am in the position to help put an end to the slaughter, so I must. It really is that simple. Dr. Von Clare, you must understand the skepticism. Our viewers are looking for a PR statement. They come to us for the truth. I'm afraid I don't have time to get back and forth with this. Your viewers can think what they wish. My concern is helping the people affected by this tragedy. In that case, Dr. Von Clare, I thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. You're very welcome. To the viewers at home, stay safe and watch the skies. Salvation is coming, I promise. Again, that was Dr. Adrian Von Clare, CEO of Dale Defense. Dr. Von Clare is chief architect of the military current plans to bring down the Dragon Firewing. Stay tuned for more late breaking news in the battle for Haas Mountain. We'll be right back. It's 17/11/2054. Holy shit, I just stumbled on some of Adrian's old lab notes. I'm not gonna say how I came across these. Someone might get hurt. The wrong people watch this. But I've checked them against Adrian's old handwriting samples, and they're legitimate. Holy shit, this is big. Alright, okay, back up, slow down, breathe. Okay, so these notes, they pretty much confirm something that I always suspected. Luftwaffe didn't shoot down Firewing. I mean, they tried. They pumped thousands of rounds in the air around her. They lobbed rockets at her for months. Lost a lot of attack helicopters and fighter-craft in the process. But none of those were responsible for taking her down. The Dragonfall was caused by an experimental warhead. One that Adrian Dale Defense think tank designed. Don't understand the science of it, not even a little bit. From what I can piece together, it looks like they designed some sort of chemical radiological agent that acts as a metagene. I don't think they fully understood what they were doing. It was 2012 after all. I mean, the process worked, but I don't think they fully understood why it worked. Anyway, when the warhead full of this stuff comes into contact with a dual-natured creature, like a dragon, say, it drives a wedge between the creature's physical and astral forms. The body gets put through a sort of hibernation state, and the spirit is forced out. It looks like this process can maintain this state of separation indefinitely. Now, that's a pretty horrifying thought. This incorporated body's supposed to die in a few hours. I've heard horror stories about ghost-walking mages getting trapped in the astral plane, unable to rejoin with their meat. They went crazy from the pain. If what I'm reading is accurate, it's entirely possible that Firewing has been trapped outside of her body for over 40 years. So they actually weren't lying when they're saying it was a ghost dragon. Interesting. This is why Adrian was always so cagey about the subject of Firewing after the Dragonfall. He knew for a fact that she was alive, even if only technically. But it crashed down in the sock, sure, but she wasn't dead. The government wouldn't let Adrian tell the public about this, of course. They didn't feel the lie they were feeding us, that the Firewing was dead and everyone was safe. Because stop hiring patients and get back to work again. Privately, I always said she was still out there, somewhere deep in the socks, and thought he was paranoid, but I was wrong. He knew. So what does all this mean? It means the stories I got from the ghost rat suddenly sound a lot more plausible. Means Firespring is definitely alive and that Adrian disappears unquestionably tied to her survival. Also means that Germany's in deep shit because if Firespring's still alive, only a matter of time before she rears her ugly head again. Okay, enough of one night. I'm gonna go get drunk. So she might actually be a ghost dragon. I'm assuming she's trying to either build herself a new body or just get back into her old one. I imagine probably get back into her old one because I don't. As far as I know, in most universes, there's very little that can stand up against a dragon, like generally. So, Green Winter's face appears to be looked younger than you've seen, but carrying yourself is clearly drunk. Okay, look, Adrian, I understand you, Lord knows I do, but you've got to drop this dragon fixation. People are starting to talk. The camera quick, find yourself looking at the handsome Dr. Adrian Montclair with a slight smile on his face. No, they're talking, are they? What terrible shame. Damn it, Adrian, this is serious. You're a public figure. Lose everything you don't keep these ridiculous fairy tales to yourself. I mean, my theories are not. Did you call them fairy tales? Dragons are real. I saved Germany from one. Have you forgotten? No, of course not. Everyone knows that you killed the Firewing. Stopped. Not killed. Fine, stopped, whatever. Well, so it's the bottom of the table for it. Drains it and drops it to the floor. Call it whatever you want, Adrian. But Adrian, you're the only one who is obsessed with these damn things. There aren't that many of them, and they're not taking over the world. They already have, actually. Such a thing as the cry of a cancer patient, unaware of what's killing him. I'm fine, not to worry. I'll smoke another cigarette. What's the harm? Didn't see what's happening, but he winds up dead all the same. Now you're just being muddling. Look, Adrian. You mark my words, Hermie. Within 5 years, corporations, even countries will fall to these creatures. And the worst part is, nobody will care. Oh, people will tut-tut about it. They may protest, too, but no one will actually do anything to stop them. Their immortal, all-powerful, utterly pitiless reptiles will seize more and more of our power-welcome territory, and we foolish, short-sighted mortals will never get it back. He's not wrong. Chuckles and comes to raise his hands, supplicating said, come on now, Adrian. Volclair talks about the brother destruction. Oh, we could solve the problem, of course, but we, as a species, are unwilling to invest our energy into problems we aren't staring us right in the face. As it is with climate change, so it is with dragons. I've accepted that, but can't ask me to stop caring about it. Which shakes his head. You're hopeless, Adrian. Fine, by all means, keep caring. Just keep your conspiracy theories to yourself. I'm telling you this for your own sake. Yes, sir, you're right, of course. I mustn't jeopardize my credibility with the masses. Winter's expression turns serious and voice lows. It's not your credibility I'm worried about. Talk is talk, but sometimes worry you're gonna go back to the socks. Turns off his ear. Hear me out. Please, me brother, just drop all this. Stop hunting the Firewing and start living your life again. If you don't, won't do it for yourself, for Christ's sake, do it for me. Alright, Hermie, I'll try. Play track 4. Use Exeter refills the text. 6 metatype human, ethnicity Caucasian, age 50, looking for FEED, athletic 25 to 30. I'm a fun-loving guy who's a great list. Oh, it's a dating profile. No orcs, no trolls. Sorry, ladies. But that last one was disturbing. Okay. Interesting, okay. Any thoughts on the last one? Not gonna lie, that one was sticking me for a while. Winter Troll was sick. It's probably gonna surprise you, but I'm happy that Mark 6 is dead. Yeah, Herr Schmidt was pissed to be sure, but our reputation got dinged. Neither of those are good things, but I'll take them over being part of what they were doing. That troll any day. Walking out of the room with a clear conscience is a rare pleasure. Save it when you can. Thanks, Aga. See, my team thinks I'm awesome. Thoughts about last run? There's nothing about the run. Didn't discuss me. Well, they did to that troll. It wasn't right, boss, on any level. Don't care what anyone else tells you. You listen to me, Wolfie. What you did, killing that thing, was the right call. Yeah, it cost us some Newark, but letting that thing live would have been a travesty. Good. Let's talk to little little techie. Hey, that was the last run. Mark 6 was an incredible piece of engineering, Chief. Never seen anything like it before. The fact that it was rigger-enabled, oh man, the potential ramifications of technology is staggering. It's a pity we had to kill the thing. I mean, yeah, I get it. It must have been horrible for Troll to install this stuff into, but the thing was a beauty all the same. Yeah, I thought he'd probably react a bit weirdly compared to the rest. Now, I personally think, yeah, killing it, or at least letting it make its own choice, was the right call. I'm okay with this. Let's see if we got any more quests. We do appear to. Oh no, it's just that one. First settle, let's do some business. Anything new? I don't think so. I've got a feeling that the new stuff is going to be on different missions from now on. Oh, so there's damage buffs to unarmed. That's actually good to know. So you don't entirely have to just focus on the other things. Where's the magic building again? Who did you trade a story to? What are you looking for exactly? Good answer. Well, you're new here. I know that you knew Monica, but I've got a vague idea you went down and actually died. But I want to know if it most exists. We think your most exciting adventure, Urban. Why the hell do you want to hear about that? Remember, I'm acting years and hands outside the cafe. We share a lot of intel here. And what else, I wonder? Coffee sometimes, hookah others. It's really not as bad as you think, I promise, he grumbles impishly. That reminds me, you should probably get back to work. See you around. Weird girl. Do it. Got the drone fixed yet? I do just finished before you arrived. There's complications there. Complication? What is it? This drone got a custom AIOS stack on it. Someone wrote code that sits to the bootloader and can finish the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus. There's no way I can rip it out unless I got another brain from this model, of course. Yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen corp drone, a discontinued model of a stolen corp drone. No parts of the thing in the market around here, unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly you're gonna get more use out of it as a doorstop. Thanks, anytime. Yeah, where was that maid shop? I want to see if there's anything interesting in there. There it is. We've only got a couple more minutes for this that I've got time for, so we might as well just finish. But we'll just look around the Christmas zone. First carry found out the counted bundle of antique paper money still doesn't bother me. Bane, speak to men who are not men, fleshy puppets in prison behind glass. You must remember that they dream. May not be real people definition of a term, but they do have dreams, but it's the worth saving. Wait, what? Interesting. The prophecy, the last prediction came true. How did you know that? You're confused. I didn't do anything. I merely related what I saw. She thinks that looks away. What I shared with you is more observation, nothing more. Okay. Well. It's a big fucking pentagram, okay. Gym inventory. Yeah, this is all the mage gear, basically, cheat casting. Yeah, I don't need that one. You all want is the Mystic Armor because that Martial Defense 1 isn't really that interesting since it doesn't have a passive. Because I only use it mainly for passives. Okay, see if there's anyone else to talk to. Maintenance worker. You're new, aren't you? Hey buddy, sorry to bother you, but could you use some help over here? You want to make a little extra stress? Shouldn't take long. Sure, what's the problem? Well, me and my buddy Victor got called from the next keys over. Something's wrong with the sewers around here. The local plumbers and mechanics are all useless. Vic and I talked to him, tried to get him to give us some maintenance schedule for your sewer pumps. They scratched their heads and the machinery down there just took care of itself. Best guess is the pumps have shut down. Happens from time to time without proper maintenance. Pump shut down, the waste starts piling up, which causes a pretty major overflow problems. What do you want me to do about it? Well, Victor went down the sewers while I was getting stuff out of the truck. When I came back, well, I was about to climb down there. They heard these awful screams. Went on and on. They just stopped. Froze up. Nearly shit myself, to be honest. Don't know what to do, but can't go up there not after that. Problem is, probably something basic. A clog that needs cleared or something like that. Restarted the pump should take care of it. But no damn way am I going down there. If you do it for me, I'll give you the new one we were paid for it. Don't need it. You can have it all. Live without the money, but someone's got to fix those pumps before I can leave. Any plug new and we work. 500. Quick job. It's good. For this job this quick is good money. Fine, I'll do it. I said, Chummo, find Victor. Well, he's still alive down there. Tell him I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got a feeling this might be just a really quick one, so. I want Glory, Drake, and Iger for this one, I think. I don't think we're going to need a Decker. Sewers, go. Oh fuck, it's a labyrinth. Password is making the network of sewers beneath Kiss Bazaar. You climb down the ladder, the shadow underworld, and reeling with this foul smell that washes over you, clogging your sinuses and saturating your clothing. Your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murk grey-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion, peripheral vision, something man-sized, moving fast, flitting around the far end of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Grab a grenade as well, why not? Game auto saved. Find the missing maintenance worker. Status problem. Access pump status. Stopped analysis. Southern turbo water flow failed. Southern turbine has been deactivated. Steady water flow stopped. Pump test running pass. Pump is operational but not receiving full water flow to the turbine. Pump operations. Error. Pump operations has been rerouted to the facility's central computer system. Interesting. Exit pump status. Failed. Deactivated pump test running failed. Pump being clogged. Clog cannot be resolved until water flow has been restored. The pump is shut down completely, then restarted. Pump operations. Pump operations have been rerouted to the central computer system. Of course it does. Well, I've got a feeling that's the maintenance worker. I'm not going to go through the water flow there. Inspect. The corpse has been eviscerated, his limbs have been torn clean off, rib cages oddly deformed, the tattered shreds of blue maintenance uniform hang closed over his chest. Search the body. Found a well-worn manual entitled Watering or... I have no idea what that says. Book full of descriptions of turbines, pump cross-sections, tools, and description of maintenance procedures. A few of the pages are bookmarked with a coloured piece of paper. Flip to the yellow bookmark. Dominated with detailed Scroll the margin is a number 822896. The green bookmark. Some notes margin of this page don't recognise the language. Computer written several times. Pocket the book in. Okay, so there's something big down here. I remember it might not necessarily be big, but it's ferocious. I just its arm has been ripped off, so it's probably pretty strong. The pile of bones doesn't look good. Is that ghoul? Zombies! These are straight up zombies, right? Ghoul! Yeah, I was right. Oh, these things are tough. I think we're gonna need your claws on this one. Dragon Slayer. And I think we're going to need the shotty more than the sniper this time. No, that's fine. I just died of blood loss. Sweet. Eviscerate. Armor broken as well. Oh, there's a few of them. Great. And hack this thing to pieces. Let's get you over here so you can support the rest of the team. I think that shield is going to be pretty useful. Blow his head off. Ow. Hack him to bits. Now they're going for the littlest guy. So that explains why there's a few of them. God damn it, Ige. Stuff like this where having a big melee specialist is actually really useful. Water flow operations, restart pump 1. Pump is restarting. Water turbine failed. The turbo has been deactivated, steady water flow has stopped. Protection passed. Restart pump 2. Clearing obstruction. For insufficient clear obstruction. Okay, so we need to actually clear it manually, I'm guessing. Pick up. What is that? Oh, it's just 170 bucks. I hate you two. That was just some drugs. so I'm assuming we have to go all the way down here, probably. Inspect. Corpse mangled beyond recognition. Turbine currently powered down. Activate the turbine. Wow, decking 5. What was the code again? We did have one. 822896. Activate the turbine. Yes, we did that bit. Oh, there's more of them. There's a lot of them down here. I'm happy my main guy is a big battle troll. Slash these things to pieces. Derek, you get over here and Dragon Slayer again. Nice 1 AP. Let's lower its movement a bit. Yeah, it couldn't attack, so... Thankfully, these things are shitty against armor. So my guys are pretty hefty against them. Ow! You motherfuckers. I got cleave, right? Oh, it's thrust. Now thrust I don't really like because it lowers the accuracy a bit. You can about cleave, right? Ow. Can never do that again. Son of a bitch. They're going straight for him. Derek's run. Leave him alone! Sons of bitches. We'll just book it. Dude. There, he has to attack me now. Okay, so feral ghouls are actually a thing. So I'm assuming ghouls in this are just like crazy people. But there were a lot of them. Stop from 1. fully operational. Restart pump 2. Blockage detected, clearly obstruction done. Diagnostic success, pump 0 upgrade, no practice. 70 man of ragged flesh stumbles forward, looking desperation in its eyes. Please don't shoot! I'm not like the others. I don't believe you. No, please listen to me. Gull takes another faltering step towards you. The Krieger's strain takes a heavily toll on some of us than others. Many of our kin have been driven mad by the virus, but I am still sane. Krieger's strain? No, it's of HMHVV, virus that infected us, that has twisted us into this. We are not monsters, sir. We are people with an illness incurable for now, yet some of us cling to hope. Because lepers, if you wish. Keep talking. We've lived down here under the curse of Bazaar for years. For all that time, this place has provided refuge from the world above. We trade our labour for sustenance, both for ourselves and for our fellow brothers, and we survived. But now our food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They're danger to everybody, even us. You ate for food? Who was feeding you? The doctor, a topsider from your cousin Bazaar. He kept us fed. The contract guaranteed it. Under terms of our deal, we maintained the pump that keep the cousin Bazaar sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. It was proper rationing. We found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides and ensured our mutual cooperation, but with her death, the doctor has reneged on his deal. Without the food guarantee of the contract, the feral ones have gone mad, and their madness they have made too dangerous to maintain the pumps. Was Decker made Monica by any chance? You know, yes, that was her name. Doctor, you mean Dr. Exmo? Yes, his contributions kept our community alive, helped us thrive. But now the Decker is gone, he has demanded payment for our feedings. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us we must find some or he will let us starve. Reason why the sewer system took care of itself. Yes, in truth, we still work on the pumps, even without the doctor's payments. We love our occupation. Helps us feel human. That's fair. But the changes wrought by Krieger strain require us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without regular feedings, we have no choice but to hunt for our food. Think we have a solution to your problem? Engel cares about it. Yes, whatever you can do, our situation is desperate. I'm gonna have a little talk with Dr. Escobar. Yes, perhaps convince him that we could not. We have a comlink provided us by the deck. It was directed at outpost officers. If you call him, he will answer. His name is just Ghoul. I still need to talk to him for now. There are a lot of feral ghouls, but some of these are actually like I don't really call these normal, but not gonna try and eat me. You pick comlink receiver as a custom job, coupled and jumbled high-end parts. Reminds you of mission computer, Monica's handiwork. So as a staccato clicks, connections made. That's it. Unfortunately, person in your ear, thick with a blend of irritation insults. If you're calling me up to beg again, you might as well hang up. I've been bled by you people for so long. There are plenty of chop shops and organ lenders out that pay good money for. Let me cut you off right there. This is Wolfie Bane. Wolfie Bane tries to hide, surprise his voice to do a very good job. What are you doing in this live, my friend? I don't know what those things are told you. They are not customers. They've never paid me for a thing for my service, and cut this shit, dog. We both know you've been doing for Cousin Bazaar. Yes, for the Cousin Bazaar, not for me. Why should I continue to give them valuable material for free when... You signed a contract, I expect you to honour it. Contracts don't last forever. You forgive me for saying so, Wolfie Bane, but I have no good reason to continue on this one. Click is business, not a charity. Give me any new friends any more biomaterials. They pay me for it. Yes, you will. If you don't, reveal your little secret to the people of Customs Zone. Don't is incredulous. Do that, you get the ghoul friends killed. The man back stormed down there with arsenal and wiped them out. Yes, they'll come, but the ghouls will already be gone. You, on the other hand, will not be so lucky. What do you mean by that? Knife cut what both ways, Doc, do you think that your neighbours will do you find out you've been feeding human flesh to a pack of ravenous ghouls for over a year? Oh, plans your friend's idea, you sainted monarcha. He's dead. Now I do business. Tell me, what's it gonna be? Here's sigh. Tell your friends I've changed my mind. The feeding will resume directly at no additional cost. A dishonest lie. Like, yes, Monica did it. And I'm making sure the Monica's wishes are fulfilled. There we go. So guys, well, you can expect your regular scheduled feeding to start up any day now. Means more to us than you can know. How about I just feed you to them? Fresh air gives a welcome relief of the time in the sewers. Cool breeze drifts across the street, carrying more than smells of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and the fires being lit in the cold. The stench of the sewers, however, still lingers in your nose, bad olfactory aftertaste. Laser pumps are working again. Sewage overflowing the streets will certainly smell far worse. Okay, fine. I was worried you won't come back either. So tell me what happened. Everything okay? Taken care of. You can leave after you give me my money. What about Victor? Your friend is okay. I'm sorry. Christ, Bobby. And I'm going to tell his folks really close family they were. Found this on his body. Maybe you could give it to them. Hey, thanks. They'll turns the money over, his hands rubbing his stomach, kill the but they'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised you. I gained quite a lot of karma there, actually. A surprisingly large amount. Oh, I can finally get cleave. Yes. And I'll probably pick up dodge. Dodge 3. I have nearly 10 grand. Zack Flash. My friend. Oh, does that get you? I'm gonna follow you for combat sim. Can you produce something like that? Oh, you know I'm your man. You can upload right now. Is it your new magic? You're street mage? Me, street mage to you? Actually, not a street mage. I've got the magic in my blood and magic in these bags. Go catch all study spell books. Here's your mag. Toodles. Isabel. Welcome back. What can I do for you? I don't want that. I've got a business relationship. Business with Wolfie, I'm not sure. I don't know it. But our friends in the sewers. You're not hearing me. I don't know what you're talking about. And I know in the sewers, don't I? Like, deal that. But with that, our business together continue unabated. Deal. Needs Cyborg. I want to take a look at it. 4 grand for that one body, 1 strength, which would be useful. So body. Make trigger dodge first attack each round. Tailored pheromones. Huh. You can get, so you can, what the hell would that be? Oh, it's a body one. I was going, where the hell would that be in? Boost heart, +1 dodge, throw weapons and movement. Induction data jack. +1 intelligence, dodge and throwing weapons. 8 HP points, +1 quickness, +1 dodge. +3 movement. Easy to hit. High cap flashballs, hidden cyber eye capable of temporarily blinding the opponent. Oh, it's +2. There's 2 good ones. So that's +1 body and +1 strength. I think getting an armor upgrade is actually a good idea. Let's just get an arm for now. Yes, I know. Let's get upgrade the cooldown of my no magical spells. Yeah, 1 robot arm. I think it'll be worth it. I should be at a lot of health now. Yeah, 90 health, 9 strength, and 5 armor. Yeah. I think I've got an option to get some alpha wear. It's not a terrible idea, overall. I'll be sad if there's like a 10 grand upgrade next, which is like just plus like 5 strength, plus 5 body, and plus 3 armor. It'll never happen that, because that's such an insane upgrade, but you never know. Okay, now that I completed that, is there anything else in here? I do have a red message. We need to talk. Come see me at this community, there's a matter we need to discuss. God damn it. Okay, I'll just do this last thing. I literally just went and talked to you. I didn't even see your message, you prick. I'll do this last thing because we were just there and it's annoying me that we didn't get this done already. Message, what did you want to discuss? Business, I have a job for you. Little surprise, you wanted to hire me. We'll always see eye to eye. True, we haven't. I'm confident you're the right buffer job. Good enough for me. Good, so let's get the brass tracks, shall we? Back before I emigrated here from my native Spain. Oh, Spanish! That's pretty awesome, actually. Worked in a partnership with Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech developed from the very hush-hush, very cutting edge. Arrangement was that I should bankroll their research, and said in turn provide me with unique merchandise on the clinic. Go on. About 2 years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, fickle mistress of the public perception turned against me. My ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about my fall from grace, which was stomach turning, just as all too much to bear. So how was your name slandered? What was you accused of? What didn't they? Theft, medical malpractice, sale of stolen goods, other more colourful accusations that bear repeating. But that was then, this is now. I came here to Berlin to escape all that. Of course, I always moved here to close the lab I'd funded, the merchandise that I am owed. Let me guess, you went to fetch your merchandise? Yes, and to find out what happened to the lab itself. The facility was locked down, you see, nearly impenetrable. I have no idea why. As package moved to Berlin, all as well. 16 hours later, arrived to discover the building locked tight and the merchandise inside. The Turk Altung has been running surveillance on the site since I set up shop there. This time no one has entered, no one has left. Whatever went wrong in there must have killed the research team. Want you to find a way into the building, recover the cyber tech they were developing, and find out what happened to the researchers. In that order. to Monica about this. Who says that I didn't. I had, let us say, tenuous friendship with your dear departed Monica. We had our ups and downs, you see. On that subject, she was certainly down. Her choice, I'm hoping you will be savvy enough. Go back corporate, brother. Don't be. Back when I was a wealthy man before my legal troubles, I paid the lease a decade in advance. And before you say anything, yes, it was a huge expense. But what's locked away inside the lab is worth 10 times what I spent on it, and don't want anyone laying claim to it but me. Alright, let's talk conversation. What's in this for me? Can't afford to pay you a new one. Well, that's your own fault, by the way. You shut off a good chunk of my revenue and you pulled the stunt down in the sewer. But what I can do is give you a first crack at any biotech you recover from the site, make it available to you at a discount. Top of the line, where we're talking about, mind you, better than anything else I've got in stock, because it's biotech essential loss from implanting it would be minimal. It's a win-win, adept like you. So what's it going to be? You take a job or not? Alright, Doc, I'm in. Excellent. Facility with former laboratory bioscience. You banned Osborne's friend. I like that he knows I'm an adept because I haven't one adept spell. I think that was a pretty solid choice. So I'll get biotech, which is apparently like better cybertech, basically. But I do have this new power fist, so that should be good. And let's just wait, and we'll do that next time. So, I'm a little overscheduled, but well. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, every single one of you. I'll be playing more video games tomorrow. Most likely I'll mellow, but you never know. Have a fantastic evening. Keep playing video games. And I shall see you guys next time. Have fun.